Lee from Super Son Nursery and Landscape. Today is a great day to plant a tree, but we say that every day. Today we're going to be planting some Bareroot Norway spruce. This is our largest size that we typically carry, quite popular with our customers. How you're going to receive them is all bundled up like so. Right here are 15 of the same tree that I just showed you. So we take our time, we bundle them up, keep them nice and protected. When you take these home, you've got about a day or two. Keep them out of the cold, out of the sun, out of the wind until you can plant them. If you need longer than that, we're going to recommend that you take them out of the packaging, soak them in water. The key is getting them in the ground as soon as you possibly can. So if you look here, I've dug my hole, and I've dug it especially deep. And that's because I want to have all this soil that I can then put back in the hole. So I've cut the crust off, and I'm going to do is just take this crust and put it right back in the hole. And I'm putting it green side down. And the reason I'm doing that is I want the good dirt to go up here on top around the tree. So I've got that there. I'm going to take a little bit of this soil. I'm going to put it back in there. And you're going to notice that I'm not really all that deep. So I'm just loosening that up a little bit. I'm going to take my tree. I'm going to inspect the roots. We've got a lot of great long roots. What you don't want to do is just stuff them in the hole like this. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to trim them just a little bit. I'm going to come over here, trim that side. And now they're going to just nicely radiate out into that hole like so. I'm going to take my soil. I'm just going to start backfilling around the tree. And you'll notice that I put all the dirt here on a tarp. You can use a wheelbarrow. I chose to use a tarp because I'm just going to take this and pull it right around the tree when I'm done. I haven't wasted any of this great, nice, loose soil that doesn't have any weeds in it. Why? Because it was down deeper into the earth. I'm going to take my foot, lightly press it in. I've got a nice, generous hole around the tree. That's intentional. I don't want the weeds engulfing this tree any sooner than what they're going to try to do. I'll come over here. I'm going to take that dirt and I pulled it around the tree. I don't want it to be too high. Very important, I want the roots up close to where the surface of, so I'm looking here and I see a root right there that's close to the top. That is super important. I'm now going to take my fertilizer tablets. These slowly feed over 2 years. So I'm going to just stick them down in there. On a tree this size, I'll put 3 of them. And just a great time to feed your tree. This slowly feeds your trees, and that's super important. There's a fertilizer for every intention. For this nice, beautiful tree, you want to slowly feed the tree. Again, pressing it in. And then I'm going to throw some wood chips on it. So I'm putting that down. This is going to help keep the soil a little cooler, keep the moisture in, so that in between waterings, it's just going to, the tree's not going to dehydrate so fast. On a tree like this, because I'm growing this to sell it down the road, I'm going to nip these ends just a little bit because I want the tree to get fuller. Do you have to do that? No, but for us, we like our trees just looking super full. So I just took a minute to do a little trimming on the top. And caring for your tree, it's going to need water when we're not getting rain. So about once a week, if we're not getting rain, water it. In the process, just one thing that's really important, do keep these out of the sun and the wind until you plant them. So keep them from freezing. Once this tree is planted like I did today, I don't care how cold it gets tomorrow or next week. The roots are insulated by the earth. So I hope this video was helpful to you. April is a great time to plant bare root trees. We do not do it any other time of the year. The tree's gonna have the rest of the year to root and get established, and your success rate is going to be just far greater than doing it any other time. If we can help, please let us know. You can reach me at 810-614-9828. Happy spring, happy planting.